Infatuation. What is infatuation? At what age infatuation starts? Is it a true love or it's just a feeling? What is infatuation? I think everybody will have doubt between infatuation and love. So let us talk about infatuation. And if you are infatuated now and you have doubt that do I have infatuation or true love? So let us know in this video. Hello everyone, I'm Monica Nanswamy, a counseling psychologist, hypnotherapist, and Reiki practitioner. So I'm here to talk about and discuss about infatuation. Infatuation is a feeling that is very short-lived, and it is attraction or passion or admiration, whatever you call it. So talking about the reasons why we are getting infatuated to other person in very short time is because whenever we think of that person or look into that person, there is a chemical called dopamine is getting released from our brain to our nerves. So we feel very much happy, we feel very much intense, we feel like talking to that person again and again and thinking about them, dreaming about them. So this dopamine will make us feel happy whenever we think about them. It's just like thinking about our favorite things or favorite food. Whenever we think about our favorite food, there is something happiness that is going in our body and in our mind. The same way this happens in our teens. The second point is idealization. So we think that person is very much perfect, and whatever mistakes they do, we justify them to our minds and in front of others also. We can't accept that person is wrong or that person has committed a mistake. We always feel that person is perfect and will always do correct things. Third point is excitement. You feel very much excited about that person. You feel that person is very much special in your life, or you feel like something very precious things that you are holding on to, or you really wanted to have in your life, or you have so much of heightened attraction towards them. You always admire them, or you always want to look into their eyes or look into whatever they are doing. Each and every expressions of them are very much attracted towards you, or you feel very much attracted towards them. You tend to absorb each and everything whatever they do, each and every action. Also you want to cherish them in your memory and keep it in your memory for long term. The fourth point is attachment. You're getting attached to that person without their knowledge or without their consent. That person is not any contact with you, but then you are imagining every bit of your life with that person. So you're psychologically, emotionally, mentally inviting that person into your life without his consent. So what if that person doesn't accept your proposal, or what if he is in another relationship, or what if that person doesn't accept you? One day if you know that person is in another relationship, or you forcefully made him to accept your proposal, and he is not in love with you completely, you are not getting that emotional support, love, care, affection, then you are getting disturbed, or your expectations are more which he can't fulfill. So the fifth point is social media, social influences. You are getting attached to that person through listening to music or watching a film and thinking about a scenes that has happened in films which is not in reality, and you want your love to be in a certain way as you think. So social media has a greater influence nowadays that you are imagining a partner like hero or heroines which is not in reality. So that will also influence the infatuation. So the sixth point is fantasy and escapism. You are getting escaped from the reality. You are not being in the reality, thinking about the life, thinking about the stories around you, and you are always dreaming about that person, thinking in a fantasy world, thinking about your life with that person, and not concentrating on your education. You feel love is about everything. It's about education, it's about parents, it's about your dreams. So all you need to know about infatuation is it's not deep, it's not love, it's a sudden reaction or sudden feeling that is coming out from you looking at a person. It may be attraction, it may be admiration, or it may be a situation that you are getting attracted to, or that may be one of the qualities that you liked with that person. In most of the cases, what I see is they get infatuated to each other or in one side, and they tend to fall in love, and after sometimes they know this relationship is not fit for me or good for me, this is not the right relationship which I wanted, but then they do not break up or move apart, but then they stay in that toxic relationship just because they dreamed about them or they fantasize their life with them, or they do not want to leave that partner or leave that person just because it was a first love. So my advice to you is, when you feel you are getting infatuated to some person, think about that person completely. Think about their positives, negatives, note it down, and first observe how they are. Immediately don't go and approach to them or say that you are in love with them. If you can talk to them, not about your love, but about other things, if you can discuss about their life and about your life, if things get matched, you can move on. If they are opposite to you or opposite to your thinkings, so just be quiet. Think this relationship is not good for you. And mainly, don't connect them to your relationship or to your future or dream about them always. Don't think about fantasy things or films or getting influenced by social media, which is really wrong. So always think in reality, you'll know what is right and what is wrong. So this is about infatuation, and this is my advice to you all. So I hope this was useful and you'll understand what is infatuation and what is not infatuation. And thank you so much for being and watching the video completely. And see you in the next video. Bye bye.